Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video because of what is in this box right here. This thing is going to help us catch more deers, help us catch bigger deers, help us get some turkeys here. This is what, middle of February right now, 2023. We're about to go into turkey season. So what's in the box? Let's check it out. I'm super excited. How heavy is this thing? Not too bad. Anybody got any ideas? Oh, well, we got a piece of cardboard right there. Got some paperwork, a manual, a sticker, and check this out. This is TenPoint's brand new Stealth 450. It's their fastest forward draw crossbow yet. Let me get this out of plastic. We'll show you up close. Check this out. I'll just show you what it looks like right out of the box here. Gotta put the optic on her there. Woo boy. Stealth 450 from TenPoint Crossbows. Like I said, their fastest crossbow to date. Right here's some of the quick specs here. 100-yard reticle, 450 feet per second. That is absolutely insane. And it says ultra narrow when it's cocked. This is only 6.5 inches. Super, super cool. Well, let's get this out here, get all the pieces, and see what we think about it. Well, there's the crossbow body there. What all else comes in the box? We need the optic, and I believe it comes with the 3 bolts. Yeah, there we go. 10-point Alpha Nock carbon crossbow arrows there. Featuring Alpha Nock technology. This is a 3-pack of the 20-inch Pro Elite 400s that came with this thing. And then there's a quiver. That absolutely comes in handy for hunting. And then Allen keys, Allen wrenches. A couple more Allen wrenches. What's this? A level. And then that optic we were talking about. Let's get this thing slapped on here. All right, so a couple key things we gotta point out. I got this baby all put together. It took me all of about 2 minutes. So, scope on top. Awesome, awesome scope. I'll pop it up here in a second. This has got a 100-yard drop reticle in it. And how that works is you sight it in dead on at 20 yards. I'll pop up the reticle. And then there are holdover marks inside that reticle. If that deer pops up, 50 yards, after you've gone to the range and sighted this in dead on at 20 with the top dot, then all you got to do is use that 50-yard mark, put it on the spot on that deer, and let one fly. Very, very confident in these reticles. I've used 10-point crossbows in the past. You guys that watch the show have seen us take more whitetail with 10-point crossbows than I can even start to count. My son this year got his biggest buck ever with the 10-point using a reticle similar to this. But awesome optic. Like I said, it's got holdover marks out to 100. We're definitely going to test that at the range. Stay tuned for that. Has an awesome 2-stage trigger in these things. And also, another thing that impressed me, which is an upgrade on this model, is putting the quiver on only took 1 little bolt. In previous models, you had to do a little bit more complicated doodads. This literally has a pick rail there on the bottom. Screw that on and you're done. So that's definitely an upgrade on this one that I've seen. Also has these newer style struts that brace this and make your optic that much more sturdier. I've seen on their ads they say it's 80% sturdier. And then also the biggest thing to call out here, it's called the Stealth 450 because it goes 450 feet per second. You might say, oh, why does the speed really matter? You know, that doesn't matter. Well, the faster that those bolts are flying out of this thing means two main things. Less drop, so you're not having to hold over as much. More consistency, because you're not having to account for as much drop. I said two things. We're going to talk about three things. And then thirdly, maybe the most important, is the deer or turkey or whatever has less time to react. Whereas the olden days, I've got a crossbow that I can cock with my hand that was made like 30 years ago. You know, 40 yards, whitetail hears that and has time to duck. You guys have all seen videos of deer ducking arrows. Well, with a 450, they're not going to duck it. That's just a fact, Jack. They're not going to have time to duck it. By the time they hear it, they've already been hit. Another cool thing we got to talk about is what TenPoint calls their AccuSlide technology. So, super safe way to cock your crossbow. You pop this out. Handle fits up in the stock, so you don't have to worry about losing it. That is going to clip in there, and then we're going to release it. This is going to come down then. And super easy to cock this crossbow. You get the string down there, you push this with your hand, you hear it click, and then you're ready to cock it. Super easy. You can see even though this thing has an extreme amount of power, flings them at 450 feet per second, you can cock it real easy. I'll take it all the way to the back. And you can also see how slim that thing is there. That's the fully cocked position, 6.5 inches across. Then the cool thing about this system is you got it cocked. Back in the day, you had to fling the bolt or arrow out to let go of the string pressure. Well, not anymore. You can see I'm letting this down here. You can also let go of that. You know, before, in the olden days, you let go on these babies, it would zing! And not safe, dangerous. You got to have a good grip on it. But this thing, anybody can do this, and it's super safe. And there you go. I've decocked it. I can put that back in there, and we're ready to go and put it away. Also, last thing to mention, these TenPoints are super safe. You can see it's got these wings here on the grip. Always keep your hands on the bottom and on the grip at all times. But TenPoint crossbows, they're brand new, Stealth 450. Getting it out of the box here and giving you guys a quick rundown. Next time you see this baby, we're going to be out on the range. Stay tuned. We're going to be doing a bunch of hunting with this baby. It's going to be awesome. We'll show you some of the precision stuff, and we'll show you some of the flanging out at different ranges on some targets. Super excited about this, the brand new TenPoint Stealth 450. You got any questions, comment down below. I'll be happy to let you know what I know about it. But no assembly required. Like I said, these forward ones especially come assembled in the box already. All I had to do was put that one bolt on there on the bottom pick reel to hold that quiver, and she's ready to party. But super awesome, made in the United States of America, and that makes everything that much better. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned for more on TenPoint's brand new Stealth 450. Appreciate y'all. Hoodoo!
Load it up and get it on as soon as you can. 30-06, 10 mil, 50 cal. It don't make a difference, man. We like to shoot